first of all guys, you need to chop up the cherry tomatoes for this cherry tomato soup. Half is absolutely fine. Use the whole container because we're going to make the Asian style tomato soup. I've got myself a 22cm saucepan. I'm putting it on gas mark 4. I'm going to heat up the pan slightly slowly. I'm going to add 5 to 6 tablespoons of oil. I'm using olive oil, but you can use all the other favourite oils like sunflower and vegetable oil. We're going to let this to heat up for about 2-3 minutes. While the oil is heating up, I'm using 1 whole garlic, all chopped up into dices. Pop it into the oil. We just need the garlic to become quite a golden brown, so give it a stir, let it heat up and let it change colours. Now I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of garlic paste. After that, 1 tablespoon of onion paste. Drop it all in, give it a nice stir. You can see it's gone all golden brown. Watch out everything there, do spray out. If you have a splatter guard, put that on. And we're going to let this fry for a few seconds. I'm putting the lid back on so the flavour doesn't evaporate. Now I'm just going to add the cherry tomatoes in. Now I'm going to drop the whole amount of cherry tomatoes right in there. Look at it go in. This is going to be great juicy tomatoes. Pop it in, give it a stir so it infuses with all the flavours and the tomatoes will caramelise and go into a soup condition. While this is caramelizing, I'm going to add a pinch of turmeric powder, a pinch of chili powder. This is all depending on taste. If you like it spicy, add more. If you don't add any at all. Half a teaspoon of coriander powder. Now half a teaspoon of jeera powder. Drop it all in. Adding half a tablespoon of salt. Give it a stir so everything mixes in. As you can see, everything is caramelizing. It's gone all mixed in. This is Asian style tomato curry soup, depending what you want to call it. You can have this with rice or just have it on its own. I'm going to put the lid back on and leave it for 5 minutes on gas mark 1, very low gas. Within the 5 minutes guys, don't forget to give it a stir. As you can see, the tomatoes are juicing up, all the flavours are coming out. Give it a good squash and give it a nice stir and everything. So as soon as all the tomatoes is gone all squishy all squashed up, we're going to add the water to make it into a proper soup. To give it a helping hand, you can just squash it with your spoon or a spatula, and if it's not tangy enough, add some lemon juice. So I'm adding 1.5 cup of lemon juice to give it a bit more extra tang, and give it a stir and let it cook. We need the tomato to be all squashed, so this can take up to about 10 minutes to cook all together. Now I'm going to add 1 cup of water. Cold or warm water is absolutely fine. Drop it in. If you do need to add more. Depends on how many people you're making this tomato soup for. Now when I've done that, I'm going to leave it for 5 minutes, pop the lid back on, and we'll finish off. This is a quick Asian style soup curry, depending on what you want to call it. You can have it on its own or with rice. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here with creating Flavours. Hope to see you in the next episode, and goodbye and good night. Bye bye.